Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you, to connect you, for me to show you off to all the millions and billions and trillions of people apparently, who are going to be seeing this cool video all about conscious community connections, where I get to share with the universe and the galaxy all the amazing people I have in my life and all the work and service, the work they're doing to serve the community. And of course, today we have you, everyone. This is Rachel. Rachel, can you please share with us your passion? How do you move? How do you show up in this world for everyone?
Thank you. I'm excited to be here and be a part of the conscious community connection conversation. I'm Rachel Stриvelли, and I move a lot of ways in the world. My favorite ways to move are walking and in my garden and dancing. And I'm an inner wisdom teacher. I help people connect to the wisdom within and the wisdom of the natural world. So you can see I have some of the natural world here with me. And I am so excited to talk about our connection to Mother Earth, because I know there are definitely some people out there who are getting really concerned and feeling despair or hopelessness, helplessness, and I can relate because I've been there too. But I think when you're ready to move beyond that and dive into connecting with Mother Nature and Mother Earth and tapping into your creativity, we can actually start to move out of the yucky feelings of, oh my gosh, what's going on? We're all headed down into a fiery hole and get to another place.
What sort of person might benefit from coming to talk to you, spending time with you? Or not even necessarily what type of person, but what cycle of life, chapter of life might someone be in, where they may need support, guidance from you. They may not even be aware. What are the sort of questions that might be coming up in their mind? What are they experiencing?
Oh, that's so good. It makes me feel, I gotta just shake because I feel all the, I don't know, oogly feelings inside. I definitely know some of the people who've come to me in the past feel like they're in transition, and that transition feels uncomfortable to go through alone or overwhelming, kind of like, oh wait, I'm out to sea now and I don't know how to steer this ship or where it's going. Or maybe they want to go away from what's comfortable but doesn't fit anymore, and they want to shift into a different place. And I have a background as a teacher, so that's kind of my own archetype in a way of a teacher or a guide, and I love connecting with people in a fun way. Sometimes it's people who are entering stages of feeling a greater calling to not just look at their own personal life, but to be making an impact in one way or another. Or sometimes the situation is somebody who you've just gotten enough of your own life where you're like, I think maybe I got this, but now I want to flourish in my own life. I might not be ready for the impact, but I just want to blossom in the moment.
Wow. Okay. That's very, very clear. So any of you watching this right now, feeling that oogly googly feeling, as Rachel was describing some of those experiences, then Rachel might well be your go-to person, just to sort of experiment and explore support out there. Because often we're going through stuff, we don't know how to ask for help because we're not even aware actually that there is help, support out there. So thank you for sharing that with us, Rachel. And I think what I would love to know, it's all about me.
Yeah.
Is how you found your way to doing this. What what is your story that brought you into the world now, offering this to the world, to your community?
Yes, that's a really good question. So one of the reasons I talk about inner wisdom is I kept on returning to it, and there were periods of my life when I wasn't connecting to it. What I came to realize is, like, there has always been a small voice, sometimes a louder voice inside that's kind of nudging me this way and that, and it doesn't always make sense from the outside or the people around me. but the more I listen to it and honor it and follow it, the more I feel my self-expression like expand and blossom, and it feels more freeing. And I'm really about us all honoring our life expression, because it can, I know I've had times where I thought, oh, if I could just fit into this box, then other people would be happy and everything would be fine. But I don't really do that very well.
Yeah.
And so I just keep on marching to the beat of my own drum.
Oh, yes.
What inevitably I ended up realizing is, by continuing to march to the beat of my own drum, people would come up to me and say, thank you for doing that, thank you for saying that. And it just made it clear time and time again, when I'm doing it, it gives other people permission. And any one of us that can do it, modeling for other people, like Rachel did it, Saw did it, maybe I'll try it.
So do you have a golden nugget for us before we wrap up today? One golden gem giveaway you have for everybody who's watching? A secret, maybe. Walking to the beat of your own drum was a pretty massive insight.
It takes so much work to try and fit in and do other things and be other ways, but when we are expressing what we're called to do, I feel more energy and more excitement and more.
It's expansive, right? It's like, that's kind of what I'm saying. When we're trying to fit in, it's like, it's so contracting, and that requires so much energy to pull something in, contract, and to kind of like, it's like this, like a breath of fresh air. Gosh, that's a very, very valuable golden nugget. Thank you so much, Rachel, for joining us today.
Yes.
Speak to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.